welcome back at L'Essence du Métier. I'm taking some time off from the tool cabinet construction to talk about my new acquisition, these two vintage Stanley Handplanes. I bought them through the famous auction site eBay, where you can find a lot of good plane and a lot of not so good plane. So here's what I'm looking for in a plane. First of all, this is a number 4. Actually, I would love the number 1, but that's a number 4 smoothing plane. As its name implies, it's for smoothing, so for finishing work. The second one is a jack plane. If you only have to buy one plane in your life, it should be a jack plane with 2 sets of blade, one straight, one cambered. With that, you can do everything from prepping a rough board to put a finish on it. You can do it all. It's long enough to joint and through a board, but yet not so heavy that you can work a lot of hours with it. The name jack plane has actually 2 origins. The first one, as I just mentioned, it's jack of all trade. The second one is because it's such a common plane, they give it a common name, jack. This particular plane is a type 9 plane. As for the smoothing plane, it's a type 11. The type refers to the time of manufacturing of the plane and the feature it got. A good user is considered to be between 10 and 15, type 10 through 15. After that, the quality just goes downhill, and before that, you're gonna have to find the collector. I was fortunate enough with that jack plane, which is a type 9, to get it at a good price. It's a really solid user and I really love it. The only drawback, it's missing one feature, the screw for adjusting the front. But it's such a solid one that I really don't care actually. The smoothing plane is a type 11. You do have the small screw to adjust the front. And really solid one and really nicely done. I do prefer type 9 through 11. Except for the type 9, you have all the great modern technology and all the nice features such as the toe and knob in rosewood. I do prefer this kind of knob, which is the low mushroom one. Because starting at type 12, you're gonna have the balloon one, which is this kind. And this is actually a type 13, and at type 13, you're gonna have stained wood instead of rosewood. So it's just a bit nicer if you ask me. When I'm looking for a plane on eBay, it's kind of hard since you only judge the plane by the picture. So I'm really trying to see, is it rusted, pitted, does the part match, and does it have all the parts and everything. But the most important part is the plane look solid? Is there some crack? And sometimes it's hard to find because I did not see it at first, but there's a small crack here. It's no big deal where it sits, but you have to be aware of that because sometimes it's really hard to spot and the pictures are not always great. So be aware. If you are interested in the planes type study, I suggest that you go to the hyperkitten.com. You're going to find a really in-depth plane study. It is really complete and really interesting. So I really hope it was helpful, and if you have any questions, please post them in the comment section. And until next time, thanks a lot.